Quite myself, Syed Ghori Muhammad, an expert in history, having 15 years experience in the field of teaching in various renowned and reputed institutions across the nation. Today, I am going to start introduction to the medieval India, medieval Indian history, మధ్యయుగ భారతదేశ చరిత్ర గురించి మనం అధ్యయనం చేయబోతున్నాం, చర్చించబోతున్నాం. Let us have the introduction to the medieval India. Medieval Indian history. When it comes to the syllabus of medieval India, actually you must know the classical division of the Indian history as ancient India, then the second phase is medieval India, medieval Indian history, and the third is modern Indian history. These three are the important phases of the Indian history: ancient, medieval, and modern. Ancient India was under the ruling of Hindus. So Haindava era, this is considered as Haindava era. When it comes to the medieval Indian history, most of the rulers are Muslims. So this is Muhammadian era. When it comes to the modern Indian history, most of the rulers are Christians. Why? The modern Indian history was under the control and clutches of the British, mainly the Europeans. There are 5 European nations invaded, or what we call, first their motto was to trade with India, but later they started their annexations. Mainly there was a rivalry between British and French, causing Anglo-French rivalry. In this Anglo-French rivalry, British emerged victorious, and they slowly and eventually, gradually, they started conquering the Indian territories, causing the British administration in India. Okay, so this is the age of Christianity. What is it? Christianity. In the words of a famous philosopher, James Mill. James Mill classified Indian history as Haindava, Mohammedan, and Christianity. Haindava, Mohammedan, and Christianity. అంటే జేమ్స్ మిల్ ఏం చేశారంటే భారతదేశ చరిత్రను 3 యుగాలుగా వర్ణించాడు. ప్రాచీన భారతదేశ చరిత్రను ఏమన్నాడు? హైందవ యుగం అన్నాడు. ఎందుకు? ప్రాచీన భారతదేశ చరిత్రను పరిపాలించిన వాళ్ళు ఎవరు? హిందువులు. ఎక్కువగా హిందూ వంశాలు పరిపాలించాయి. హిందూ డైనాస్టీస్ రూల్డ్ ఓవర్ the entire ancient Indian history. That's the reason ancient India is considered as Haindava era, or the age of Hindus. When it comes to the medieval India is started with the advent of Islam. Islam means Muslims. Okay, so Mohammedan era, this is considered as Mohammedan era. Who is the founder of Islam? Muhammad. So Islamic era is also known as Mohammedan era. When it comes to the modern Indian history, this comes under the age of Christianity. In the words of James Mill, whose classification was it? James Mill అనేవాడు భారతదేశ చరిత్రను 3 యుగాలుగా వర్ణించాడు. హైందవ యుగం, మహమ్మదీయ యుగం మరియు క్రైస్తవ యుగం. ఎందుకంటే ఏన్షియంట్ ఇండియాని మొత్తాన్ని హైందవ యుగం అన్నాడు. హిందూస్ ఆర్ ద రూలర్స్. When it comes to medieval India, Muslims are the rulers, like Delhi Sultanate, Mughals, and various dynasties, regional dynasties in India in the medieval era. That's the reason. When it comes to the modern Indian history, We are under the British administration or British Raj. Okay, we are under the domination of British governance or British administrations, and Britishers from Europe, and they are originally Christians. So this age is known as the age of Christianity. Moreover, the India slowly went under Christendom during the period of the modern phase. ఆధునిక భారతదేశ చరిత్రలో మన భారతదేశంలో క్రైస్తవ యుగం మొదలైంది. ఎందుకంటే క్రైస్తవ మిషనరీలు వచ్చాయి. క్రిస్టియన్ మిషనరీస్ అరైవ్డ్ ఇండియా in the modern phase, and Christian missionaries slowly attracting the Hindu Dalits, fishermen, and most of the oppressed, suppressed, and depressed section of the Indian society. ఓకేనా, నిమ్న కులాల వారికి, అనగార్చబడిన వారికి, అస్పృశ్యుల్ని ఎంతో మందిని క్రైస్తవ మతం తన వైపుకి ఆకర్షించింది. అందుకే క్రైస్తవీకరణ మనకు ఆధునిక యుగంలో, ఆధునిక భారతదేశ చరిత్రలో మొదలైంది. దట్స్ ద రీజన్ మోడర్న్ ఇండియన్ హిస్టరీ is considered as the age of Christianity in the words of James Mill. Now we are dealing with the medieval India. Medieval India. Let us discuss the medieval India. Right, the introduction to the medieval India. మధ్యయుగ భారతదేశ చరిత్ర గురించి మనం చర్చించబోతున్నాం. Right. Around 6th or 7th century to 12th century. 12th century AD. AD means CE. CE, common era or anno domini, after the death of Jesus Christ, the one who sacrificed his life for the sake of human beings. Okay, from 7th century to the 12th century AD, this comes under the age of Rajputs. The age of Rajputs. Rajaputrula Yugam. What is it? Rajaputrula Yugam. The age of Rajputs. From 7th century AD till the 12th century AD, around almost 5 centuries, India was under the age of Rajputs. Rajaputrula Yugam antam denne. What is it? The age of Rajputs. Remember. Next. And number 2. The advent of Islam. The advent of Islam. The advent of Islam from 712 CE to 1206 CE, common era or AD. క్రీస్తు శకం 712 నుంచి 1206 వరకు. There are 3 Muslim invaders who are responsible for the advent of Islam in India. భారతదేశంలో ఇస్లాం ఆగమనానికి కారకులైన 3 ఇన్వేడర్స్ ఎవరంటే, ఫస్ట్ మొహమ్మద్ బిన్ ఖాసిం. మొహమ్మద్ బిన్ ఖాసిం. నెక్స్ట్ Muhammad Ghazni. And the third, Muhammad Ghori. Muhammad bin Qasim in 712 AD. 712 AD. Okay, Muhammad Ghazni from 1000 to 1027. Next, Muhammad Ghori around 1175 till 1206. This is the period of Muhammad Ghori's invasions. So the 3 Muslim invaders invaded India. First Muslim invader to India was Muhammad bin Qasim. The second Muslim invader was Muhammad Ghazni, Aminuddaulah Abu Hasim Muhammad ibn Sabaqtazin, Awliya Dawliya, Bhut Shikani, Aminul Mulk Muhammad Ghaznavi, the full name. And the third Muslim invader to India was Muhammad Ghori. This is the sequence and chronological order. Okay. So when we are dealing with the syllabus, these things are very, very important. The first one is the age of Rajput. There are several Rajput dynasties. 36 Rajput dynasties have emerged, right? In the early medieval India. In the early medieval India, right? Among these 36, 6 Rajput dynasties were most prominent. We are going to discuss this in the first topic. And next, the advent of Islam is very, very important. That's the beauty of the medieval era of Indian history. భారతదేశ మధ్యయుగ భారతదేశ చరిత్ర యొక్క అందం ఏంటంటే భారతీయ సంస్కృతిలో ఒక నూతన సంస్కృతి భారతీయ సంస్కృతితో విలీనం అవుతోంది. దిస్ leading to the emergence of composite cultures, right? The native Indian culture has amalgamated with Muslim culture, causing the composite culture. What is it? Composite culture. మిశ్రమ సంస్కృతి అంటాం దీన్నే. ఆ మిశ్రమ సంస్కృతి ఎలా వచ్చింది ఏంటనేది మనం చూద్దాం. And this composite culture came from the advent of Islam, right? For the first Muslim invaders to India, first Muhammad bin Qasim, and next Muhammad Ghazni, and next Muhammad Ghori, right? Their invasions are very important. Okay. And next, third thing is, soon after the death of Muhammad Ghori, in the year 1206, soon after the death of Muhammad Ghori, what happened? It marked for the emergence of Delhi Sultanate. What is it? Delhi Sultanate. The emergence of Delhi Sultanate. The third topic, Delhi Sultanate. Right, let us see Delhi Sultanate. There are 5 dynasties ruled over Delhi Sultanate. Ruled over Delhi. First dynasty was slave dynasty. And next, Khiljis or Khaljis. Third, Tughlaq dynasty. Then the fourth dynasty is Sayyid dynasty. Last but not least, that was Lodi dynasty. So the first dynasty, slave. Next, Khiljis, Tughlaq, Sayyid, and Lodis. This is the chronological order. Okay. Slave dynasty, Khilji dynasty, Tughlaq dynasty, Sayyid and Lodi. Slaves soon after the death of Muhammad Ghori from 1206 to